The Hoggard graveyard is marked by a juniper tree, eastern red cedar, and some fencing added by the park district. And it's in a lot better shape than I saw it back in the 1980s. This grave marker is completely reconstructed. I never even knew it was here. And I don't know what her history is. She's not a Hoggard. Her date is, I think, before the Hoggards even settled here. Nancy W. Moll died 1847, age 26 years. And then most of the other markers here, it's clearly a child's grave. Not much room between the headstone and the footstone. My foot for scale. I would presume what are now blank slabs were painted to identify the graves, but that paint is long gone. And a juniper tree, eastern red cedar, Juniperus virginiana, characteristic bark, giant pencil. And it looks like this was planted or planted itself right on top of a grave. That's okay. The same for mine. Then we have Margaret, the second wife of Temple Hoggard. No, first wife, but she doesn't appear to be buried here. A little poetry. And Temple Hoggard himself, age 91. No, he and his wife are buried here. Her footstone is there. Wouldn't be here if she weren't buried here, but there's no death date. We trust our loss will be their gain, and that with Christ they're gone to rest. Okay, doesn't quite rhyme, but not all poetry has to rhyme. And this is Temple and Margaret Hoggard's gravestone. And other graves. There's 4 marked graves, identified gravestones. This is Honey J. Hoggard, if I'm reading it right, child grave. And her, I think her father, Alexander Hoggard, I'm forgetting all my history, 1877. So that's 4 markers with any identification here. And although the trail in Buzzard's Roost Park goes on that side of this graveyard, the original township road went on this side and then on down this rise. Whole complicated history that I've been working on figuring out. Not history, but geography. And we have some pine trees in the background, probably part of the erosion control reforestation effort in the Great Depression. And there will be flowers here in the Hoggard graveyard. And here's some starting to come up at the footstone of Alexander M. Hoggard.